All right, guys. I apologize for going live again, but I want to actually discuss this because this blog came out today. Now, for those of you guys who remember the other day, I was talking about how the game Ooblets is now a Epic Store exclusive when it comes to the PC side of the spectrum. It's still coming to the Xbox One, but as far as on the PC side, it's exclusively on the Epic Game Store, right? Okay. Now, ever since that announcement was made, I think it was like 3 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Well, the team of two individuals that created this game, I think it was a guy and his wife or some shit that created the game or whatever. Well, anyways, we're receiving nothing but a lot of aggressive threat fucking comments on their Discord server for the game. And pretty much basically everywhere, from Twitter to their official Discord server, all that crazy shit. So the developer decided to fucking make a blog post about this and actually share screenshots of what a lot of these threats are. You know what I mean? And I have to say, after reading a lot of, or after seeing all the pictures, I was going to actually fucking take some of the pictures and actually put them on the podcast, but I decided against that. I'm not going to do it. But I will read off some of them. Some of them I'm obviously going to censor, but censor in my own way because there's racial comments in them, but it's pretty pretty bad shit. Now, this could also be a bad thing for the actual studio too as well that's making Ooblets, just due to the fact that a lot of people are going to look at this as nothing more as a PR stunt. Which, to me, to be honest, I can understand that analogy, but at the same time, this is a common thing. Hello Games got the exact same treatment too as well when they delayed No Man's Sky the first time around. And they got bombarded with death threats and fucking threats in general and shit like that. You know what I mean? Hell, even after the game launched, in the state that it was, they were still receiving death threats and whatever the case would be. But now, this isn't the first time that we've seen developers get, fucking receive death threats. You know what I mean? It's more common when it comes to third-party developers or AAA developers that actually fucking, have their games be delayed or whatever you want to call it. But lately, I've been seeing even when it comes to Kickstarter, like the whole entire Shenmue stuff. But Shenmue was definitely some really shady shit. You know what I mean? And all this is just them fucking making a deal with Epic to get a little bit more, not only more funding, but on top of that, fucking more exposure for their game. And obviously it backfired on them, of course. I mean, they're still doing the exclusive thing, whatever the case may be, and I'm glad that they are. Because I think the whole entire shenanigans, on the PC side, between, Epic Games having exclusive games compared to, Steam and GOG and whatever the case may be, I think that shit is fucking hilarious down front, in my humble opinion. But that's just me. But so anyways, I'm waiting for people to get in here so that I don't have to worry about repeating myself, because I don't even know if fucking people are even going to watch this or not. But I find this shit to be fucking kind of sad and kind of disgusting all at the same time. To see that people would sink that low to bombard a small indie studio. So fucking about their game being exclusively on one fucking clientele on Windows or on fucking PC, that kind of shit. And I think it's fucking disgusting to see that shit. It's extremely disgusting to see that shit. So I don't blame the devs for going public with this. And if people want to look at it from a standpoint of a PR stunt, you're missing the entire point as to why this small two people fucking indie studio came out and actually are letting people know, hey, this is what we are getting, and this is what we are seeing on our Discord server in relation to our game after we made the announcement of our exclusive deal with Epic. I don't know, it's fucking sad. It's extremely sad. All right, so before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of what I'm actually talking about, let me go ahead and just post on Twitter to let everybody know, because I don't think my video went through. So, let me go ahead and post this real quick. Because I don't think anybody else fucking is streaming right now, because I'm pretty sure I checked right before I went live and nobody was streaming, so. All right, let me post that out. Let me go in here. All right, there we go. All right, so that's all taken care of. All right, so let me switch back over to the chat here. Yeah, this shit is fucking pretty bad, man. Pretty fucking awful to see fucking like an indie studio have to go through dumb shit like this because just because, you know, fucking PC people have, you know, this mentality thinking that fucking like, oh wow, I don't want to support a fucking client that does exactly what my preferred client does, you know what I mean? Just because fucking whatever the case may be, like I said, the whole Steam and Valve and like the whole not the Steam thing, the whole Epic Store exclusivity shit is fucking dumb as fuck. Like legit, it's fucking stupid. So what if you got to download a fucking client? Like I don't understand why that's a big deal. Fucking garbage, man, is what it is. It's fucking garbage. Man, I wish I could open fucking Discord on my fucking Xbox, man, but sadly you can't. Alright, give me a minute here, man. Come on, people. Show up, dude. Yeah, you know what? Let me double check to make sure that nobody else is live, man. I don't think anybody else is, but... Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, so we should be good. We should be good. What's up there, Jamal? Thank God I got somebody in my chat. Shit. I really want to talk about this subject, man. That's the only reason why I'm fucking back live streaming right now. I want to talk about this because I just saw this, man. This blog post just got put up there like literally like a few hours ago, and I really want to discuss it, man. Because I think that this shit is fucking distasteful and disgusting, man, to see like gamers that are part of the gaming community, man, like do this kind of shit. You know what I mean? And fucking it's just outright fucking disgusting to see it, man. All because people got their fucking panties in a bunch for a game, you know, being exclusively on Epic. Like, I don't understand why people have to be so fucking aggressive about it. And be so mad about it because what, you don't want to have to download another client on your PC because you're fucking scared? Like, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I'm a software kind of guy. So no matter what client, wherever a game is going to go, I'm going to fucking follow it and play it. At least that's the rules that I live by. If that sounds cockeyed to you, then, motherfucker, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. To me, it's fucking... It's downright disgusting, Jamal. It's downright disgusting. But this blog post that came out, Jamal, right? Basically, the developers that made Ooblets, right, announced a couple days ago that they were gonna be exclusively on the actual fucking Epic Store page on PC. It's still coming to Xbox, but as far as the PC side, it's gonna be only on the Epic Launcher Store, right? Or the Epic Game Store, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, over the last 48 hours, these developers have received nothing but ignorant fucking death threats about fucking whatever the case would be, and blah, 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 blah. So today, the dev came out and wrote out a blog, you know, discussing the matter and how they felt about it and shit like that. But not only that, they actually posted screenshots of examples of some of the actual messages that they were receiving on the actual official Ooblets Discord server and whatnot. And also in relations to comments fucking from Twitter and also on the blog post itself. And because they keep updating it, like as far as like the post goes and shit like that, they keep updating with new photos and whatnot. And you know, I saw this on Reset Air, and I seen people leaving like comments, you know, like fucking like, oh, this is just a PR stunt, and whatever the case may be. Like, I'm sorry, like you could, if you want to sit there and look at that like as an excuse for a PR stunt, I mean, yeah, I can see kind of where somebody is coming from that aspect of things, though, but they're missing the entire point at hand. Get balls to come out and actually write an entire blog post about it and actually post what these motherfuckers are saying. It's about damn time that somebody actually is fucking coming out and doing this sort of shit. You know what I mean? Because developers fucking work their ass off, man, on a game that they obviously care enough about to make a deal like that. You know what I mean? I get it that people don't want to have the ability or have one storefront on a PC have a game that the other storefront can't get access to. You know what I mean? Which to me is kind of fucking weird, but whatever. That's just me. But regardless of that, though, Jamal, are you even still in my chat at all, dude? Well, if you are, fucking let me know. Because I'm literally like repeating what I said like right before you joined, so I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna do whatever. This is why I hate YouTube, man. Is when they don't send out notifications to people, let them know that like I'm fucking live streaming and whatnot. Like I fucking can't stand that shit. That is so annoying. Get your shit together, YouTube. But anyways, okay. So with that said, so in the actual blog post, which I'm eventually going to get to, I'm just waiting for more people to get in here before I start reading it off. So that way I definitely don't have to repeat myself on that. But that's the gist of it, though. That's pretty much basically what is like transpired with this like developer in the process. Now this is a developer that nobody's really ever heard of outside from the people who have been testing the game out. Like this is not a Kickstarter game or fucking what have you. You know what I mean? Like this is basically like something related, man. Fucking like not even like in that fucking sector. A lot of people don't know who this company is and whatever the case may be. And from what I understand from the blog post, this is like a two-person fucking studio that made this fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, so if I'm in a developer situation, right, and a company comes to me and approaches me and says, hey, we like your concept of your game. I want to make an exclusive deal or a timed exclusive deal with you fucking for your game. Now, me as a developer, right, I have two things I can think of. I have to think of, okay, I know consumers are going to backlash against this, but the positive of it, though, is that that's more money in my pocket, but at the same time, that's also going to help get me more exposure to my game. You know what I mean? So there's two different sides of the spectrum of that, right? So now when you take that into consideration, man, like that's a tough decision that you have to make from a developer standpoint. But what this indie team did was the right way of doing it. You know what I mean? Like making the deal, but at the same time not being afraid to come out and actually showing what these motherfuckers are actually saying from a negative aspect of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this shit. Now for you, Savage and Geico, welcome aboard, by the way. But whatever you call it. But the whole that has nothing to do with Microsoft. The reason why I put my title of that, you're about to find out as to why. So the blog post basically says, hey, this is Ben. My wife Rebecca and I have been the targets of a pretty big internet storm for the last 5 days following our Epic Game Store's timed exclusive announcement for Ooblets. We've been trying to make ourselves as available as possible to maintain an open disclosure with newcomers. Some friendly, some aggressive or extremely aggressive, and unfortunately quite a number of them decided to cross multiple lines into the realm of harassment. We want to take the time to put together an official statement in regards to all that. So then it goes on and on and on talking about like how they feel about it, whatever the case may be. So let me get into some of the examples, right? This is to try to re-inject a little context into how you might capitalize this situation. Note that we've gotten literally tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of messages on every conceivable platform. We see a lot more than you ever could looking in from the outside. And the worst of it is usually gets deleted or is sent to us privately. Here's a quick, very brief sample of taste, right? So the very first thing, and I'm gonna, like I said before at the beginning of this episode, I have to censor out a couple of the words because it's racial words, but you'll get the idea. Shut up, Savage. All right, so this first post, right, basically says, I really hope you and your wife or your whore wife offs yourselves after your game flops. It makes a lot of sense that you shoved your head in Epic's ass for a few extra bucks after finding out you're a Jew. What? Okay. Then the next fucking image basically says, swallow bleach, who seeks Patreon support then goes to Epic. Have fun with the 3 people that will play this abomination of a game. Next post is, if I see you on the streets, you are going to have your face smashed in as I wake up call fucking Mr. Entitled. Jesus Christ. Next post says, this game is going to flop so hard, laugh my ass off. Actually, it already is dead. Faggot, N-word, devs. Jesus fucking Christ. When this is all said and done, fucking, and your game and career are in shambles, I hope your wife leaves you. Based on her post, though, fucking you guys are the perfect pair of shitheads. God fucking damn, dude. Have fun cutting yourself. Fucking, that's the next one after that one. Here's the next one. Oh, I forgot. Fucking next one after this will be the game on the BitTorrent fucking queues. So you can ban if you want. Just don't disrespect PC gamers and expect to get away with it. You swines. Holy fuck, dude. And I haven't even finished reading off the actual images. Fucking, from what these people are saying about their game and shit, dude. Like, first of all, like I said, I've seen people already fucking talking about how this is nothing more for them to do a PR stunt to get their game out there and have journalists, talk about it and shit. But it's covering a subject, man, that you never really see a whole lot of developers actually bring to the forefront. You know what I mean? I made mention earlier about the whole Hello Games thing before and after No Man's Sky came out and when it did come out. We've seen other developers in the past too as well get like death threats and shit like that because it's something that their game does or has, or a character that they don't like, that kind of stuff like that. So the fact that that this couple fucking decided to take measures in their own hands and actually show what these types of people are actually saying, no, I'm glad that they are, because outside of like people who think, oh, they're doing this for PR purposes, man, like they're completely ignoring the main fucking point. You know what I mean? Like, if I was a dev myself and I was getting death threats from my shit, you bet your fucking ass I would post that shit and make that shit public. Because at the end of the day, man, like, no developer fucking should need to go through something like that. No matter how much hate you have for whether it's a developer, whether it's a company, or a publisher, or whatever the case would be, man, like, nah, dude, saying some fucked up shit like that, like to drink bleach and whatever the case would be, man, nah, dude. I don't care, man. Like, that shit's outright fucking despicably disgusting, man. It's fucking gross to see that kind of shit. All for what? Because you're fucking pissed off that the game is going to be exclusively on a client that you can get access to on your fucking PC? I don't get it. It's fucking retarded, man. Holy fucking shit, dude. Like, it's so fucking sad. It's so sad to see a fucking, like, a developer trying to fucking make, have their game be exposed to as much shit as possible to get promoted for something, and they have the opportunity to make their game be exclusive to a client that anybody can download on their own fucking PC, the same as what their client that they prefer to play on, over a fucking indie game. Like, holy fucking shit, man. Like, what is wrong with motherfuckers, dude? Like, have people are really this fucking stupid and, like, in this day and age? Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy fuck, dude. It's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry, man, but, like, there's no excuse for that whatsoever, man, to come out there and attack a fucking developer like that just because they made a deal with Epic to have their game be exclusive on Epic, man. Like, fuck out of here, dude. But in other news, that got announced. That thing looks fucking pretty goddamn cool looking, man. Yeah, I'm not really that much of a fan of, like, the actual color of it, like the white gray shit, but if that shit looked fucking, like, more, like, reddish, that would have been fucking dope as fuck. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that, Savage, man. I think the controller could definitely look a hell of a lot better. For sure. But I definitely like the way that console looks, though. Yo, what's up, Spartan? Yeah, but Spartan brought up a good point though too as well that he mentioned in the actual fucking in the roundtable fucking chat, dude, man, about like remember when everybody was shitting on the God of War fucking limited console there? You know, the one that had the actual like it looked like a move controller on it, but it actually wasn't. It was part of Kratos' axe. I thought that console looked pretty fucking nice, man. You know what I mean? And like fucking, he was saying like, you know, Xbox people were fucking trashing on that one, calling everything in the books. But then when they get something like that's like a similar color, fucking, you got all the Xbox motherfuckers out there fucking preaching it and shit like that, dude. Yeah, no, I agree. I wish it was red, but I guess I kind of guess like, or not guess, but I kind of get the idea as to why they made it that color. Funny because PlayStation dudes fucking I've seen is giving this fucking a thumbs up. Yeah, like it looks nice, dude. Like I dig it. It looks clean as fuck. You know what I mean? Like I said, I may not agree with the color per se, but it's still a nice fucking design regardless, man. It's not that bad. I mean, shit, we've all seen fucking worse. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the actual theme controller, man. I'm not a fan of that. But the actual console itself looks dope. I'm all down for that. But I already have an Xbox, so I'm good. Although there's a lot of things that are going to be showing off at Gamescom. Yo, did you see there, fucking Spartan, that Sega's going to be announcing a brand new AAA IP at fucking at Gamescom there in a couple weeks? Yeah, bro. I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to be fucking bringing out. Yo, okay, so I talked about this earlier on the other episode that I did, like, fucking, like this morning and shit. Because I wasn't really fully aware. I didn't really read the entirety of the story as to why the guy, like, you know, smashed his Xbox and saying how this game looked. Because I didn't even look at what the game even looked like to even, you know, that's why I didn't really comment on too much. But earlier when Jay Barry was streaming and he was playing COD fucking 4, whatever the case would be, during one of his little fucking, after like one of his matches was over, he actually linked over to his PC and he was showing off the trailer. Now, from an art style standpoint, I can get why, like, Nintendo douchebags are actually saying that, but that gameplay plays more like fucking Dynasty Warriors to me, man, than it does fucking Breath of the Wild. And so I was sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. So Nintendo fans fucking are being fucking moody and pissed off about this, smashing fucking a PlayStation, whatever the case may be, because of how this game fucking looks. But then I was like, wait a minute, fucking Morrowind, or not Morrowind, fucking Wind Waker has the exact same art style. I think actually Wind Waker slightly looks better in my opinion, but that's just me, of course. But fucking other games has similar fucking cell shading effects or similar art styles to that nature. And I've never once heard a single fucking Nintendo fan talk shit. But now that this game comes out, and it looks like it has like a similar graphical style to it, but the gameplay plays nothing like it. Now it's got all these fucking Switch fans in an uproar now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that goddamn community, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks nothing like Zelda at all. Like, the art style looks similar. I can definitely agree with that, but the gameplay looks nothing like it. The Sony game looked better. Hey, each their own, man. But I mean, I don't really give a fuck how a game looks per se. But you know what I'm actually waiting for, though, Spartan? I'm waiting to sit there and see some dumbass fucking Nintendo fan on Twitter go off and sit there and say, "Oh, the Switch version of fucking of Witcher 3 looks better than the console or the PS4 version and Xbox One version." Man, if I see some motherfucker on that fucking side sit there and if I see somebody retweet that shit or I come in contact like with somebody actually that legit tweet that dude and is being 100% serious, I'm going the fuck off, my guy. Yeah, Sony should have had made another hand. Oh, dude, that would be fucking hilarious if they would have had their fucking yeah, Spartan. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. What game am I talking about? Oh, I forget what the fuck it's called. Somebody in the chat will type it out to you, man. Yo, hopefully Thrash gets that fucking Discord shit going tonight, man. He almost had it last week. He was almost there last week, man. But hopefully he'll fucking get those kinks ironed out, man. And we'll be back up and running for tonight's episode. Genshin Impact, there you go. Or Genshin, or however you say it. Genshin, or fucking Jensen, whatever. Bukusao Impact, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Players, don't be fucking stupid, bro. Come on now. Your trolling sucks, bro. So yeah, so when that Ooblets game actually does drop, hell yeah, I'm actually going to be fucking supporting the devs on that. Because I think that whole entire fucking Epic Store exclusive shit is fucking... Oh my god, dude, that shit is some childish ass shit, bro. You know, it's amazing. I just thought of this there, Spartan God. Check this out, right? See, PC fucking has a lot of its own PC structure exclusives, right? That are on like multiple services or multiple clients, you know, whether it be GOG, whether it be fucking Epic or fucking Steam, right? But where it draws the line in the PC side of the world, they want to have exclusives. They just don't want to have exclusives on a specific client. Wow. And I thought Xbox gamers were bad, man, when they said that they didn't, I play my Xbox with third-party content and barely ever talk about first-party wise. Jesus fucking Christ. I literally think the PC gamers take the cake on that one, dude, honestly, in my humble opinion. That's sad. So you want exclusives, but you don't want exclusives on clients. Okay. Like, that makes perfect fucking sense. That makes perfect sense. Yep. We're all going to hell. Actually, fuck that noise. We actually live in it. We live in fucking hell, man. That's fucking sad, man. Just the mere thought of that, fucking disgusts me on so many levels, bro. Yeah, that's the Gears 5 console for Xbox, yeah. I don't know, I like it, man. I think it looks fucking clean as fuck. But I'm not one of those types of gamers that has to run out and rebuy a console again because it's got a fucking goddamn skid mark on it. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Spartan. Apparently, the fucking Vita is almost impossible to fucking find. Like, I know Sony, I think, discontinued it recently, but fucking, like, that shit's virtually impossible to fucking find in fucking stores now. But see, that's the thing I don't get, though, right? Like, Spartan, think of it like this, right? Because, like, I remember when the Vita came out, I remember seeing a lot of people talking about, like, I don't want console fucking experiences on the go. Fuck that, man, because Nintendo doesn't do that shit. blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Now, when the Switch becomes the fucking hybrid, or mainly people call it a handheld, I still call it a hybrid because that's exactly what the fuck it is. But the thing of it is, like, now it's okay to want consoleized experiences on the go, but it's not okay for fucking when Sony does it with the Vita? Man, I don't know. Figure that one out. Who wants to play like a full-scale 8-hour Uncharted game on the Vita? Nobody wants that. The Switch comes out and it's like, holy crap, Nintendo did something new. Like, fuck out of here. What's up, Rich? I'm not trying to take away from the PlayStation fans that was doing it, but the rise of the Tomb Raider, fucking the No Man's Sky backlash was mostly PC crazies. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Because remember, Sony fans were trying to get fucking, what do you call it there? Refunds for No Man's Sky after the game launched. But the backlash as far as like when the game got first delayed, oh no, there was console gamers in the mix of that shit. There were console gamers there, trust. Will Xbox actually market this console? Probably not. Why? People are going to do it for Microsoft anyways, regardless. They're going to talk about it in a fucking post, talk about how shitty it looks and whatever the case would be and how ugly it looks and how Microsoft can't do anything right. Why does Microsoft even have to promote anything? They don't have to. We do it fucking for them. People would rather spend more time talking shit about Xbox and secretly promoting it that way than talking about their own games that are coming out for their fucking preferred platform of choice. Fuck. Like take Rich for example, right? Fucking this guy comes in my chat every time when I'm live for the last month and a half, and every time he's in my chat, he's always talking shit about Game Pass and how it's going to do this and how it's going to do that. But not once have I seen him fucking talk about fucking why or fucking what games he's excited for that Sony's going to be coming out with. None of that shit. None of that shit. Fucking douchebag. Nah, I'm kidding, Rich, man. How you doing today, buddy? Doing good? Keeping no cucumbers fucking clean, bro? I would hope so. Xbox hasn't done anything wrong. Well, people will find ways to fucking conspiracize fucking about this console. Fuck. Man, oh man, I swear to Christ. I don't know, maybe I'm just more old school. Maybe I just like how badly I want things to go back to the way they were, man, and like that's why I'm so angry at everything. I mean, you really can't blame me, though. That's the thing. If you're an old school gamer like me, man, you really can't blame me for fucking being so fucking like depressed and upset with this dumb shit that people say. You know what I mean? Because like old school gaming was, dude, like that shit was was amazing to be part of. If I was born like during the PS2, like midway through the PS2 era, like Overdone was, yeah, then I would definitely have the same kind of similar behavior like that motherfucker has. You know what I mean? No offense to Overdone, I love him to death, but still, Jesus Christ. But I mean, like, a lot of you guys are old school gamers like me, and fucking whatever the case may be, and it's like, yeah, you guys should be fucking depressed and upset with the way fucking gaming is going. Not because of a fucking service, or not because of what a console manufacturer is doing. I'm talking about as a whole. As a whole. Like, it's fucking bad, my guy. Oh, hey, what's up, Matador? I'm sorry, dude. My bad. I had a little bit of a delay on my chat, so I apologize there, buddy. What's up, bad latency? Of course you didn't know, because fucking YouTube didn't bother to give anybody the goddamn fucking receipt. Where did Spartan go? Or not Spartan, fucking... I know he's lingering around, but where the fuck did Rich go? You just come in here and that's it? You just take off? I see how it is, bro. I was checking up on you. I was trying to be nice. I was making sure that your family's all good. You know, your cucumber family. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on now. Nah, I like fucking with Rich, man. He's a cool cat. You know, it's funny. And I'll openly fucking admit to this crap too as well. Like, when Spartan started coming around my channel and stuff, dude, like, for a while, I secretly hated the motherfucker, dude. Like, for the first little while, fucking, I secretly fucking hated the motherfucker. Then eventually he just, like, kind of, like, grew on me and stuff. Kind of like, you know, like with a Halo Storm and shit. Like, even Halo Storm fucking hated me at first when I first met him a long time ago, dude. And then when I proved his ass wrong, fucking, that I'm not fucking against Xbox in that kind of case, fucking, he was like, okay, whatever, you're kind of cool and shit. But it wasn't until I actually sat down and had a full-on conversation with Spartan, man. And, like, understanding from his perspective. Like, he knows his stuff about gaming. He reads a lot of shit, too, as well. He's a guy that does his fucking research, guys. You should look up the fucking Spartan. Jesus Christ. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, the point of the matter is, just to keep the fucking conversation afloat. Yeah, fucking, now I don't hate Spartan anymore. I killed a cucumber, but a violent video game about cucumber killing caused me to do it. What the fuck? Oh, God. That whole fucking shooting shit is an absolute fucking parasite, man. You see how easy it is to manipulate people into actually believing something when the blame is not even to be had? You ever notice that? Look how many times video games are always to sit there and to be the defining factor as the blame to everything. But yet, why not blame Hollywood movies, man? Because that's technically real life. Just actors fucking acting, but shit. Oh, kids don't interact with movies, though. Okay, yeah, so what? If a kid's interacting with a fucking video game, they're seeing that shit with their own eyes. What if that kid was blind? How would that kid know if he's killing somebody? Aside from what, sound effects? So the same thing could be said for a fucking movie. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard into it, man. I don't know. Yo, is my chat dead? What the hell's going on here? Oh, wait, did my internet drop? Fucking better not have. No? I'm good. All right. Let me check my tweeter. Hey, Jesus fucking Christ. And they did an actual unboxing of that special console. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, what? Gamescom is going to be lit. I think Gamescom is going to be fucking dope as fuck, my guy. I can't wait. Is why I went back to Nintendo from Sony. Wait, so you don't fuck with Sony anymore either? What? Or I'm not reading what you're saying right. What, Capcom was there? Yeah, Capcom. Yeah, but Capcom fucking had its dark moments, man. It kind of still does. You know what I mean? Like with Street Fighter V being a terrible game and shit, but they bounced back though. They've bounced back in a big way. In a big way. So I have to give Capcom props. Because that Resident Evil 2 remake that dropped there at the beginning of this year was fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a MOBA type kind of game? Genesis, what does it look like? It's like a fucking... Wait, what? What's it coming out for? Huh. I'll definitely have to look more into that. That looks pretty cool, man. Fucking Jesus Christ. I swear to God, every time when Microsoft does a firmware update, dude, their Edge browser gets fucking worse and worse. Like the last firmware update, dude, I'm no longer able to fucking pop out the actual fucking YouTube chat anymore. For whatever fucking unknown reason, I have no idea as to why. Fucking dumb, man. Here's the thing, right there, fucking guy code. I see where you're coming from, but Gamescom is just as relevant as E3 is and PSX is. Why? Doesn't matter how many people show up or how much coverage that these conferences get. It's the fact of what's being shown off at these events is what actually matters. You know what I mean? Getting more information about a game that we might have saw at E3. Or another convention, whatever the case may be. Basically, Gamescom is essentially Europeans' E3. Is essentially, well, I've heard people call it that, and I can kind of understand as to why, but I mean, they have some good years, man, where they actually do show off some pretty cool shit. What the hell? Or that? Oh no, I'm not getting that. No. What's the Death logo on Xbox, or is that the Gears logo? It's the Gears logo. They're true. And welcome, by the way. As of yet, they don't. There, Dante, but that could be something that a lot of developers could easily fucking flock to. That's one of the things that I fear when it comes to the streaming shit. Trust me, fucking, like, oof. Just thinking about it makes me upset. He's always good for a fucking laugh, that fat sow. Right now, there's only one game that they're going to be fucking showing off and talking more about, and pray to God they actually give me a release date or at least a release window, and that's Battletoads. Fuck y'all. I want that game. Badly. Really fucking badly. That game looks fucking gorgeous, man. Hey, but that's the thing. That's another thing, though. Going back to what you just said there, Dante. There, trust me, fucking. If you don't think for a matter of a minute that developers are actually going to start making exclusive games for Stadia, dude, you might want to take a rain check on that. Trust me, because eventually that will happen. That will definitely fucking happen for sure. No, Capcom was not at E3 this year. Konami was. With that garbage new fucking Contra Hard Corps game that's coming out. Yeah, I was reading about that earlier on NeoGAF there, bad latency, yeah. Hey, yo, Sega, you want to finally give me a fucking release date on when Streets of Rage fucking 4 is dropping, my guy? Like, fuck. That shit was announced, what, last year? Like, come on, fucking, god damn it. I bet you fucking $1 million, dude, that Capcom is gonna wait and see how well Streets of Rage fucking 4 does. And if they see that game doing well, I guarantee you're gonna see something similar to Final Fight, man. I'll be happier than a fucking bitch. I'll be like, finally, it's coming full circle. I worry when Sega says AAA. Fair point. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fucking, I'm with you on that there, Geico, too, as well. But in a way, I kind of like the fact that he's more of a backstory. Like, not backstory, but like, I'm glad they're not pushing him in the limelight, because I guess they're really focusing on the fact that they want this game to be strictly about her. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know, honestly, I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong, but hold on, let me see how long I've been going for. 46 minutes? All right, yeah, I'm going to end this here in a minute, then. I didn't want to make this too long. I mainly wanted to talk about that fucking Ooblets shit, because that shit kind of pissed me off a little bit. Your fucking face looks gay as fuck, you homo. Fuck you, Garuda. Fuck! God damn it. There we go. Fucking finally, dude. I hate when your fucking throat's so fucking dry. Ah. There we go. Better. You know what? I'll have one more of these and I'm getting the fuck out of here. This will be it for a little while for fucking streams for me. I always say that all the time, though, but yet I come back like several hours later and say, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. I went there, Savage. You got a fucking problem with that? Huh? You got a fucking problem with that, Savage? You fucking yogurt-looking motherfucker. Fuck you. Oh, that was a great comeback, Fredo. That was Emmy-worthy, man. Fuck you, bitch. I said, so is your face, by the way, there, Savage. So thank you for not understanding what I'm saying. Do you not understand my Canadian fucking accent, bro? Am I not speaking proper English enough for you, bro? Fuck. Savage, man. You fucking kill me, you prick. Love you, but goddamn. There's times where I just have to sit there and literally facepalm my fucking goddamn fucking console, bro. Some of the shit that you say. I facepalm all the time when I get into a conversation with Garuda. Holy fuck. No, French is not my first language. Trust me, if Spartan was in here, Spartan would be fucking attacking my ass for not having that be my first language. Back at you, homie. Back at you. That savage. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get out of here in a minute anyways, too, as well, man. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm getting out of here myself. Fuck it. I'm gonna go and take myself a nap. I'm fucking tired of shit. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to do another one of these tonight. Fuck that. I'll be too tired by the time I come back home tonight. So, thank y'all. Love y'all with death. And I'll see you guys here on the next one, man. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.